Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, we are from group 5. My name is Dabidu Juliani as a presenter, and my friend Fioran Nabila C. Sawijaya, Warda Sri Arza, and Muhammad Farid as the audiences. Here I'm going to present about character building in education. Next slide, please. Okay, here is the table of contents of what I'm going to talk. The first one is definitions of character, definition of character building, and the second is kinds of character should be taught to students. The third one is educational function of character, and the fourth one is ways of application of character building. Next slide, please. Okay, the first one is the definition. First, what is character? So, character has meaning as a way of thinking and behaving that is different for each person. So, the characteristics between me and you may be different. We already know that, right? So, the next one is, what is character building? According to Winton, character building is a conscious effort and sincerity of a teacher to teach values to their students. So, according to that, character building is never separated from the role of a teacher to grow the characters in students. So, how big is the teacher's responsibility to do it in the field of education? As we can see on the slides, that Undang-Undang number 20 of 2003 on National Education System in Article 3 states that national education serves to develop skills and shape the character and civilization of dignity in the context of the intellectual life of the nation. So, once again, it is a must, right, for teacher to apply the character building to students. Then, what are those characteristics? Please, next slide, Fiora. Okay, here is kinds of characters should be taught to students. The first one is religious. It is stated on Pancasila point 1. Ketuhanan yang Maha Esa, so religious. And then honest, tolerance, discipline, hard work, creative, independent, democratic, curious. Here it is curious about good things like new materials of studying, not curious about people's business. And then next is the spirit of nationality, love homeland. Of course, we love Indonesia, right? And then rewarding achievement, friendly or communicative, peace-loving, joy of reading, environmental care, social care, and responsibility. So, but what are the functions of teaching students to have these all characters? Next slide, please. Here, the educational function of character. I divided it into 3. The first one is development. So characters help to develop learners' potential to be personally well-behaved, become a human with glorious character or berakhlak mulia, who will be the successor atau penerus and leaders of our country later, right? And then the second one is improvement. Characters help to improve values in students so that education in Indonesia can be said to be better if the character of students is better too. It also can improve the future of our country, right? And then the third one is filter. Characters help to filter students' national culture, our culture, and the culture of other nations that are contrast with the values of our culture. So I'm not saying that other nations' culture is bad, but if students prefer other nations' culture, what about our culture? So this is what we can do to protect and keep our culture. So well, how can teachers apply to character building? Next slide, please. Next slide, please, Fioren. Okay, here is ways of application of character building. The first one is curriculum. Character building should be integrated with the curriculum, not being taught separately. Because teachers follow the curriculum in choosing the strategy of learning in the classroom, right? To make sure teachers apply character building, it should be attached to the curriculum. Even the book used as the learning sources in the classroom have to contain great values in students. For example, the text or the story in the textbook, it must contain the values of character. And then the second one is rules of classroom and school. The rules of classroom or school should be on the basis of good character principles. For example, we all know, come on time to school. This teaches students to be disciplined, right? And other example. And then teachers as a model. The teachers should be a good model for teachers for students to observe. Students pay a lot of attention to the teacher in the classroom. Teacher as the main role, teachers as the centered in the classroom, right? So that's why teachers have to be well behaved. I think that's a must for a teacher to be a good example of their students. And then the last is social activities. Sometimes we gain values from something after doing it. So maybe school can provide some social activities to have students are directly involved in such activities, so that they can have meaningful experiences and get lessons from those experiences. For example, helping society to clean, what is that? To get the rubbish from the street, for example, or something like that. So the aim of doing all of this is to get students used to be well behaved. They have to be accustomed to it so that they will gain the character. They will be a good people later in the future. I think that's all that I can explain. I'm sorry if I made mistakes. Now we'll go to the question and answer section. Please, who want to ask?
Wardah, please.
Okay, Wardah.
My question is, do you think it is only teachers having an important role in character building?
Only teachers having an important role. Yeah, Wardah. Okay, I'm trying to answer. I think no. Whether it is on in the educational field or non-educational field, it is not only teachers. Like I said before about ways to apply the character building in an education. We need curriculum, we need rule of school, and etc. Right? So it indicates that teachers, headmasters, the Ministry of Education, the experts who write the book, and whoever involved in the school have the obligation to teach students about characters. Moreover, parents should be a good example of their children. Parents can give advices to their children in order to grow the good characters in their children. So ourselves also, as a leader of ourselves, we can grow the character in ourselves if we are not a kid anymore. Like us, young learner, young adult, and adult, we can think, right? Which one is better to us to behave? I think that's all. Did I answer your question, Wardah?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Okay. Next question,
Fioren, please.
Fioren.
Okay, my name is Fioren. I want to ask about related to adult learners like us, the college students. Do teachers still have to apply this character education, especially in character building?
College students. Okay. Depends on the undang-undang in Indonesia. In the introduction part, I mentioned before, as long as its label is students, college students, it's students, right? It is a must for teacher to apply the character building. In my opinion, we can do the character building of us, of ourselves, as long as we live. If we are students, we can be helped by teachers to have good characters. Even if we are college students, we have to. Teachers have to teach us. That's why we still have PPKN subject, even we are English education students, right? So if we are not students anymore, even when we are young adult or adult, like I say to Wardah before, we certainly can think what is good and what is bad, right? So we gain experiences which teach us about our character. So college students, even when we are not students anymore, we have to build the character building. Moreover, if the college students, teachers still have to do it. Did I answer your question, Fioren?
Yes, you did. Thank you, Debbie.
Next.
Farid, please.
Okay.
Yeah, can you mention some things that can hinder character building in students? Some things can hinder building in students. Some things, not something. Some things.
Okay.
Okay.
Menghambat, right? Menghambat
Yes.
character building.
Atau rintangan.
Okay. Let me think. I think the bad environment where students live, who the people they usually meet, what things the people do that they usually see, that's makes character building can be hindered. I think environment really plays big role in affecting students' characters. So that's why we need character building in education, right? To prevent students to be the same as their environment. Although not all students or people who come from bad environment have bad characters, but we have to see what makes students be like that. Of course, a good character building from the education for school, for example, from school, from their parents, and of course, what is that? Bad environment affects the, what is that? Menghambat character building.
So one of the important things that can hinder the students is the environment, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Debbie.
Okay. Thank you, Fioren, Farid, and Wardah, who have given me such questions. I think that's all. I close. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I stop.